Charlie Mahoney, Chair of the Michigan Works Association Board of Directors.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to day 3 of our first ever virtual conference. I'm Charlie Mahoney, Chair of the Association's Board of Directors. I hope you're enjoying the conference. While it's very different from our conferences in the past, I'm finding the information presented, the sessions, and the keynote speakers, they're as good as ever. So you know what? Mark your calendars for next year. We're going to be in Traverse City at the Grand Traverse Resort and Spa, September 12th through the 14th. And right now, we're planning to see all of you in person again, and that will be wonderful. You know, I want to recognize Luann Dunsford and the entire Michigan Works Association team. Anissa, Christine, Jeff, Kara, Kim, Michelle, Rhonda, and Steph. I want to thank them for their leadership and their vision and the tremendous effort that they went through into making this event successful, especially when you think about it. They had to convert from an in-person to virtual in a very short period of time. Thank you to our partners at LEO and DHHS and our elected officials who joined us today and yesterday and Monday. These partnerships are our strength. I would also like to personally thank all of the sponsors of this event. You know, we could not do this event without the incredible support we get from our sponsors. And I give a shout out to our exhibitors who I hope you have found time to visit. Special thanks, though, goes to each of you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to attend this event. Oh, one more shout out. That's to Motown Digital, who bring you this conference virtually and who have been behind the scenes for all 3 days and before, supporting the technology of this event. We thank you, Motown Digital, for making us look good. Last, but for sure not least, I want to recognize my colleagues on the Michigan Works Association Board of Directors. It is truly an honor for all of us to represent the Michigan Works statewide and nationally, and to ensure the private sector voice is heard. Representing the private sector on the board, First Chair Jane Doty, Dave Godrow, Chuck Haddon, Conan Smith, Shauna Lewis. Our local elected official representative, Second Vice Chair Robert Showers. And representing the 16 Michigan Works organizations, Secretary to the Board Ben Damerel, Treasurer Greg Petoniak, and Member at Large Jennifer Llewellyn. In the past, I would ask them to stand and ask you to all give them one round of applause. So thank you very much, board members, for your support and for your work. You know, our workforce system's strength is built on collaboration. Together, it's our commitment to excellence and continuous improvement that leads to success. In Michigan, our demand-driven focus means we start with understanding the needs of our employers in each of our unique regions, and we work to customize solutions for them. With our demand-driven focus, we can use resources wisely to serve more individuals, more efficiently, and more effectively. The way we serve our individuals, though, has certainly changed dramatically due to the COVID crisis. The Michigan Work System has had to adjust to serving customers from home, over the phone, and online in order to keep everyone safe. And while businesses closed down, Michigan Works continued to be there for customers to ensure they could find the services they needed to keep working. Many of you went the extra mile and volunteered to assist unemployment insurance, the Unemployment Insurance Agency, with a huge influx of unemployment claims. You know, hearing your voice on the end of the phone was many times a lifesaver for individuals who are having trouble with their unemployment claims. Your commitment, again, to excellence and continuous improvement makes all the difference in the world of so many. So, thank you for all you do every day, making such an important difference in people's lives. And again, if I were in person, I would ask everybody to please give a round of applause to yourselves. You are what makes Michigan Works tick. 2020 certainly is a year that has brought and continues to bring challenges for change. And I want to take a minute to underscore that Michigan Works stands with people of color in condemning deep-rooted systemic violence and police brutality in our communities. We all know diversity in the workplace is a key driver for America's economic growth. In order to correct racial disparities in education, attainment, educational attainment, employment, and income, we must act now to adjust workforce policies to create new and better ones. So much of this country's current unrest is tied to economic inequity. We in the workforce development industry know this is our core, and we are working tirelessly to increase the visibility of these issues as they relate to work, careers, and education, so we, together, can achieve equity in the workplace for all. To that end, the Michigan Works Association, staff, board members, and Michigan Works system leaders will be participating in the Michigan League for Public Policy's 21-day Racial Equity Challenge in October. You know, conventional wisdom says it takes about 3 weeks to form a new habit. So Dr. Eddie Moore, Dr. Marguerite Pennick Parks, and Debbie Irving developed the 21-day Racial Equity Challenge to help all of us cultivate a self-awareness and to intentionally effect social change. The challenge offers a unique action for 21 consecutive days to further our understanding of power, privilege, supremacy, oppression, and most importantly, equity. I encourage you to join in this challenge. You can find out more about this challenge by visiting the Michigan League for Public Policy website, mlpp.org. Now back to Michigan Works. Michigan Works is all of us. It's you, our business and education partners, our partners at the state departments, and our local, state, and national elected officials. You know what? Together, we rock. And I want to thank you for the privilege to serve as chair of an organization that does make difference in lives of so many. Thanks again for joining us and for being there for our employers and our job seekers. Now, Luann Dunsford, CEO of Michigan Works Association, is going to share some real exciting news with you about the Business Services Professional Program. And I'll see you next year in Traverse City.
Thank you, Charlie, for all you do for the association and the Michigan Works system. All of our state partners together, we get so much done. You're a valued member of our team, Charlie, and we just appreciate you so much. When it comes to finding and boosting local talent, there is no substitute for a Michigan Works Association Business Solutions Professional, BSP. The BSP program adds an elevated level of knowledge and expertise that assists professionals in discovering new approaches to addressing customer needs. Upon completion of the BSP program, individuals have a powerful understanding of how to connect community members with available assets and resources, from training grants and business consultation to tax-related incentives, education programs, and business networks, just to name a few. Those who go through the BSP program learn how to approach business challenges and effectively leverage key partnerships in talent development, economic development, and education, among others, to provide business solutions. Yesterday, you heard Assistant Secretary John Palish talk about our demand-driven system. When you know where you're going, you can get there more quickly, and the BSP can do that. They do it by gaining a deeper understanding of the public and private assets available to business clients, learning how to apply the BSP model and process to real-world business challenges through case studies, group work, and field work. They hear from experts that are using the BSP model in their daily encounters with business clients to unlock the key to a demand-driven approach to talent needs. The Michigan Works Association is proud of the BSP program, which educates approximately 80 business solutions professionals each year in crucial workforce development skills so that our members and community partners can work effectively within a demand-driven system. The International Association of Continuing Education and Training, IACET, recently awarded the Michigan Works Association the prestigious Accredited Provider Accreditation. IACET accredited providers are the only organizations approved to offer IACET continuing education units, those CEUs that we so often need. The accreditation period extends for 5 years and includes the association's BSP program. Our accreditation with IACET is a demonstration of our commitment to quality continuing education and high standards for all of our programs. As an organization that strives for the gold standard in professional development, we wanted to ensure that we are offering a BSP program that is accredited and that allows participants to earn continuing education credits. We are very pleased to join such a prestigious organization, as well as an elite group of organizations that offer excellent continuing education and training programs. Continuing education credits for the BSP program, which will begin to be offered during cohort number 40, which takes place in late October. We have had 27 individuals become newly certified business solutions professionals in 2020. This not only means that they completed 6 full days of training, but also they completed fieldwork projects that were vigorously reviewed. All of the 2020 certified business solutions professionals are listed on the main stage page of the conference, but I want to take a minute to read off their names here, as well as their organizations, which is a huge commitment to send someone through. So help me in congratulating Teresa Anthony, Goodwill Industries of Greater Detroit, Lisa Bartley with the State of Michigan DHHS, Harmony Batrial, Montcalm Community College, Scott Bentis with Macomb St. Clair Workforce Development Board, Michigan Works, Wanda Bigelow, GST Michigan Works, Shelley Blankenship, Michigan Works Northeast Consortium, Megan Body with the Upper Peninsula Michigan Works, Anna Bronzing with KRESA, Henry Chavetta with the Detroit Employment Solutions Corporation, Athena Dumas, Goodwill Industries of Greater Detroit, Tamara Gaines, State of Michigan, Labor and Economic Opportunity Workforce Development Agency, along with her coworker, Taylor Gantz, Amy Hayes, State of Michigan DHHS, Evelyn Hubbard, Macomb St. Clair, Michigan Works Workforce Development Board, Nicole Keys, also from Michigan Works Northeast Consortium, Kawana Keys Baldwin, State of Michigan, the Labor of Economic Opportunity Workforce Development Agency, Paula Lane from Michigan Works Southwest, Anthony Larkins, again from Detroit Employment Solutions Corporation, from GST Michigan Works, Eric Latham and Kathy Leslie, Aaron McKinsey from Capital Area Michigan Works, Marcia Meadows from Michigan Works Southeast, John Norton from West Michigan Works, Deb Nowicki from GST Michigan Works, Monica Robbins from the State of Michigan, Jason Spann from Detroit Employment Solutions Corporation, and Hannah Theodorovich from Peckham Incorporated. For your reference, all of these names are listed on the main page for the conference. And for more information about the BSP program, just visit the Michigan Works Association website at michiganworks.org/BSP-training. It is now my distinct honor and pleasure to do what I love to do best. We're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate. We're going to celebrate. I wish I had 500 of you giving standing ovations. So as we go through each of these, I encourage you, get up off your seat and clap hands for your coworkers. And when you see them, tell them good job, tell them way to go, tell them how proud you are of them. This year, we are going to celebrate, Charlie Mahoney as the Michigan Works Association 2020 Volunteer of the Year. Charlie Mahoney, owner of 4M Associates, Communications Group, and chair of the Michigan Works Association Board of Directors, has been chosen for this award for her dedication to the growth and promotion of Michigan Works. Charlie's passion and knowledge of the Michigan Works system has been extremely beneficial to SEMCA and the Michigan Works system. Her commitment to bridge the gap between education and employers has been her priority well before it became a national goal. Charlie has served on the SEMCA Workforce Development Board since 1997, serving as its vice chair until 2008 when she was elected chair, a position she still holds today. She also serves as SEMCA, or she served as SEMCA's first educational advisory group, the EAG board chair, until her appointment to Workforce Development Board chair. Charlie's leadership and dedication has been of extraordinary benefit to SEMCA Michigan Works over several decades. She has been committed to connecting K-12 and the community colleges to align with developing the talent needs of businesses. Charlie has had a positive impact at the state and national levels with ensuring the workforce development system is constantly improving its services to employers and job seekers. Because of her reputation among her peers, Charlie was appointed to the Michigan Works Association Board in 2007. She was elected chairperson in 2010, a position she holds today. In 2016, she was elected to the National Association of Workforce Boards as a general board member and continues to serve in this capacity. Both positions require meeting with legislators, lobbyists, policymakers, and peers across the state and the nation, promoting and educating, and sometimes defending the workforce development system. Thank you to Charlie for the great work that you do every day, supporting the association and working so hard for the Michigan Works system.
Thank you, Luann, for your introduction, and thank you to Michigan Works for bestowing this award on me. I am honored and at the same time totally humbled to receive an award for living my passion for others. The true reward, however, for me is being part of a team of great individuals in our network agencies and partners whose work each day changes the lives of people. Together, the Michigan Works private sector, public sector leadership has built partnerships with businesses, education, job seekers, and our elected officials at all levels, allowing us as a system to stretch our imagination to create programs needed to build a workforce for the future. I have seen the workforce system in Michigan develop from CETA to today's demand-driven Workforce Innovation and Opportunity Act. Now, I know you might add a few numbers together and find out that I'm older than 29, but don't believe it. It's the new math. Regardless of the name, though, along the way, this system and its partners have faced and met many challenges, including the current pandemic. As a team, we have stepped up for our customers, both employers and job seekers, our staffs, and our communities to provide a path to a better future for them and for Michigan. Helping to build new partnerships, advocating for funding, making programmatic changes, and to create innovative approaches to address that skills gap that is never ending. Yes, but the challenge of changing lives for the better is the driving force that keeps me focused on the results. Winston Churchill, I think, said it best when he said, "You make your living by what you get, but you make your life by what you give." Thank you to Michigan Works System for this honor. A special thank you to SEMCA Michigan Works for nominating me. And another special thank you to my husband of 51 years, Wynnum, and my sons, Jason and Sean, who have always been there to support me in my passion for others, even when they have to cook their own dinner. So congratulations and thank you to all the 2020 Michigan Works awardees. Enjoy the rest of the conference and please stay safe.
It is now my honor to introduce one of two Michigan companies receiving the Michigan Works Association's 2020 Employer of the Year Award. Dave Hausbeck Trucking, DHT Group. DHT Group is a trucking company based in Reese, Michigan, founded in 1983 that has over 30 years of transportation experience. The company began with one truck moving freight around the United States. Today, DHT has over 300 employees and has grown into many different divisions, including several related companies. DHT has expanded to other cities in Michigan, including Port Huron, Newport, and Sault Ste. Marie, as well as out of state to their newest location in Ohio. In January 2020, DHT received the bronze level veteran friendly employer status, the first award made this year by Michigan Veterans Affairs Agency. Since receiving the status, they have attended veteran recruitment strategy seminars to engage in conversation and exchange different strategies that have been effective for other veteran-friendly employers. Their goal is to become a silver level veteran-friendly employer by 2021. DHT has engaged in multiple community events and sponsorships through the years. They helped build their talent pipeline by participating and sponsoring MI Career Quest, hosted by Great Lakes Bay Michigan Works for area high school students. DHT utilizes Great Lakes Bay Michigan Works services by hosting single company job fairs, along with attending industry-specific fairs to expose their brand and find new talent within the community. Congratulations to DHT Group on winning a 2020 Michigan Works Association Employer of the Year Award.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jason Akers. I'm the Director of Operations here at DHT, and on behalf of all of our employees, I would like to say thank you for awarding us the honor of Employer of the Year. This award definitely means a lot to our employees, who are truly our #1 asset. Although we always include the Michigan Talent Site and social media platforms in our hunt for new talent, we also have our Great Lakes Bay Michigan Works representative, Joe, to thank for a lot of this activity. In the past year, we have participated in Michigan Work job fairs, community events, and received our bronze level award for being a veteran-friendly company. We are excited to continue this trend during the upcoming years, regardless of Michigan Works events are in person or virtual. So again, on behalf of all of us at DHT, thank you for this amazing award. Hope you all have a great day. Thanks.
And now I would like to introduce our second Michigan company receiving the Michigan Works Association's 2020 Employer of the Year Award, International Building Products. International Building Products, IBP, based in Livonia, Michigan, has been a vital part of Michigan since it opened its doors in 1946. IBP has been a strong asset to the commercial construction industry and its iconic buildings and structures. IBP has a very strong commitment to community involvement. The company has participated in many SEMCA Michigan Works initiatives, such as Going Pro Talent Fund, apprenticeships, incumbent worker training, on-the-job training, and the Summer Youth Professionals Program. IBP has been in constant contact with their Michigan Works partners and have had over 5 placements in just this past fiscal year, including multiple on-the-job training efforts to help their new hires become efficiently trained. The company also attended multiple job fairs at their local SEMCA Michigan Works American Job Center. Congratulations to International Building Products on winning a 2020 Michigan Works Association Employer of the Year Award.
Hi, my name is Chrissy Brown, owner of International Building Products. I would like to thank SEMCA, Michigan Works, Livonia American Job Center, and Justin Skiddon's team for the nomination and award. It has been a pleasure to work with their team. They have really helped us with our workforce development process. Currently, 2 of our staff are referrals from their office, and we couldn't be happier. Thank you so much. We are honored to be nominated and to receive this award. Thanks.
And now, joining me on stage is Jennifer Luann, the Director of Oakland County Michigan Works, to help me introduce our next award.
Hi, Luann. Thanks for asking me to join today.
Oh my gosh, it's such a pleasure to have you. So I know that you, like me, understand and appreciate the value of what happens on the front lines, but you're just so much closer to it that I'd love for you to be able to talk a little bit about what's been going on this year with your team and the rest of Michigan Works and what we've been able to achieve and how proud we are of them.
Absolutely. And I'm gonna try to not get emotional, because every time I talk about our frontline staff, I'm actually brought to tears, because I'm so insanely proud of everything that they have tackled over the last 6 months. At Oakland County, Michigan Works, and I know, many of my counterparts across the state feel the same way. We're just so grateful for the frontline staff. Our team has taken 296,000 UI calls since March. That's just Oakland County. I can't imagine what the numbers are across the state. And they've resolved over 38,000 issues for residents that have called with questions and concerns. We've had callers that are suicidal. We've had callers that don't have formula to feed their babies. We've had callers that are just so thankful and grateful to be able to connect with a human being. I can't even tell you how many emails I have from residents across Oakland County that are just so grateful. You saved my house. I was able to put food on the table for my family. And every single time they recognize a staff member, they recognize a Christina or a Brooke or an Amanda or a Chanel that work in Oakland County, and just recognize how much they appreciate their empathy, their patience, and their kindness.
Well, you said something that I have heard for year after year after year when we talk about success stories. And it is always, if it wasn't for Jennifer at Michigan Works just telling me that I could do this, I wouldn't be able to be here. And so really just having that support means so much. So thank you so much for kind of helping me bring some emotion to, we're about to celebrate our shining stars. And I just wanted to do that with a little bit of emotion. It's hard to do that when you're in a studio all by yourself without 500 people clapping. But hey, before we go there, I apologize for springing this on you, but every year I have the opportunity and the great honor to identify and recognize a Doug Stites Good Guy Award. And I usually do that in an annual meeting, and we're not there. We don't have that. And so I can't let a year go by. And so Jennifer Llewellyn, I am so pleased and so proud and so honored to let you know that you are the 2020 Doug Stites Good Guy Award winner. Thank you for your professionalism, your leadership, who you are, your knowledge, your fierce approach to making sure that what we do as a system is right. You keep us true north. It is my honor and such a joy to work with you. Thank you for everything that you do.
You tricked me.
I did.
Oh, wow. I just need a second. Thank you. It seems ironic to be the good guy this year. I really think that all those frontline workers that took all those calls and helped people through their toughest and darkest days really deserve this award. So it's really honestly for them. I'm so proud of our team. I'm so proud of every single Michigan Works person across this entire system. They deserve the Doug Stites Good Guy Award. So this is for them. For me personally, it's been a tough year. Many of you know I've battled breast cancer over the last year, officially all clear. But I couldn't have tackled that without the support of my staff and all my friends across the Michigan Works team, Great Lakes Bay, Region 7B, Kristen and Natasha sent me some donuts, and my friend Jacob from West Michigan Works bought me an awesome shirt and hat. And I couldn't have tackled this last year if I didn't have the love and support of everyone across the system. So thank you, association. Thank you, association board. Thanks to all my friends, my team, my staff. I hope I covered everything because I'm so shocked right now. Thank you.
I know. Well, I feel like we almost need to put in some Oscar music and give you the hook, but I really, really
Off the
appreciate
stage,
it.
the violin. Yeah, thank you.
You did say something that's really important, and I knew you would. I didn't prompt you, but here's the other big surprise that I'm going to do. For 2020, there's going to be 2 Doug Stites Good Guy Award winners, and on the plaque, it is going to say Michigan Works Frontline Workers, Pandemic 2020. And so
Yes.
what we were able to do is just unbelievable. So thank you for helping me celebrate them. And now I would like to move on to our 2020 Shining Star Award winners. It's a true honor for me to share with you this year's Shining Star Award winners. The Shining Star Award honors our Michigan Works staff for their dedication and hard work, what they do on the front lines every single day. I consider these individuals heroes. This year has been particularly tough, as you just heard Jennifer say, for frontline staff due to the COVID crisis. Since March, most of the Michigan Works frontline staff have been continuing to provide essential services to their clients from home. Over and above their normal workload, many staff volunteered to assist the state's unemployment insurance agency with the huge influx of calls they received due to the record unemployment filings tied to the COVID crisis. Through it all, they have persevered, and the great work that they do every day shined even brighter this year than any year before. And now I am so honored to present to you the 2020 Shining Star Award winners, one from each Michigan Works organization from across the state.
Julie DeRose from Capital Area Michigan Works. Under Julie's leadership, she and her team of educators provide education services at the Ingham County American Job Center through the Temporary Assistance for Needy Families program, commonly referred to as TANF. Capital Area Michigan Works TANF participants are referred to the Learn to Earn program that Julie leads to work towards high school completion as well as basic skills remediation. Throughout the years, Julie's creativity and connection to providing services where they are needed has greatly expanded, and she has consistently proven to be a supporter of the Capital Area Michigan Works organizational goals and efforts. Way to go, Julie. Tanya Diaz from Detroit Employment Solutions Corporation. Tanya has shown she will go the extra mile to both serve DESC customers and support her team of staff and managers. She has demonstrated an excellent work ethic, a willingness to assist customers with not only employment needs, but also looks for additional resources that would assist them in other areas of their lives. Tanya consistently provides professional and exemplary customer services to a wide range of customers and has done so with both kindness and grace. Tanya, we are so happy that you're on our Michigan Works team. Thomas Luck from Great Lakes Bay Michigan Works. Thomas has had an immediate and wide-reaching impact on the Great Lakes Bay region. He was instrumental in providing the IT infrastructure required to meet the unprecedented demands of virtual service delivery. His expertise and dedication were integral to the seamless continuation of essential operations during the COVID pandemic. Thomas, we need more like you on our team. Scott Beatty from GST Michigan Works. While Scott is a rock star every single day, he has really risen to the occasion during the pandemic. When the American Job Center offices were creating remote service strategies and determining how to serve communities in virtual environments, Scott refused to leave the office. Early on, when people were having great difficulty filing their unemployment claims, attempting the process in the middle of the night or very early in the morning when the system wasn't as busy, in an effort to help as many people as possible, he arranged with a partner in security at Mott Community College to alter their workday and commence working at 3 a.m. to help people by appointment. Scott, you went above and beyond the call of duty. Way to go. Roy Taylor from Macomb St. Clair, Michigan Works. Roy is among the first to help those who are the hardest to serve in the community. He is a dependable person to go to when certain tasks require attention, situations suddenly change, or a new idea is needed. With limitations on in-person meetings due to the pandemic, Roy was recently involved in the creation and recording of a trade adjustment assistance orientation video, and he continually searches for best methods to offer service remotely. You have to have someone that you can go to on your team, and Roy, you're that person. Carly Grady Walker from Berrien Cass Van Buren, Michigan Works. Throughout her 14 years with Michigan Works, Carla has held a variety of roles, but her unwavering commitment to bringing out the best in everyone has remained strong through it all. She continues to demonstrate a notable passion and dedication for serving job seekers in her community, and her coworkers recognize her as a team player who is committed to success and is always willing to step in and help. Passion, commitment, dedication. Carla, you're a leader. Alicia Wallace from Michigan Works Northeast Consortium. Alicia's ability to execute the organization's vision and make it a reality is unrivaled. She is the leader on all things related to MI Career Quest for her region, communications, outreach, and public relations. She challenges the status quo and constantly develops new ideas. Way to go, Alicia, shining a bright light on the work that is done in your region. Vicki Stickler from Michigan Works Region 7B Consortium. As a talent specialist working within the business community, Vicki works unconventional hours in order to reach as many workers as possible to assist with their needs. She uses her approachable personality and persistence to ensure that workers overcome their barriers and are successful at their jobs. Way to go, Vicki, meeting people where they are and bringing them along to where they can go. Sunshine Plato from Michigan Works Southeast. Sunshine has consistently exhibited shining star attributes during her employment with Michigan Works Southeast. However, most recently, she has shined even brighter. With the onset of the pandemic, Sunshine sprang into action to help the organization continue to promote their mission and purpose by moving forward the design and implementation of virtual job seeker workshops. Way to go, Sunshine. Dawn Miller from Michigan Works Southwest. Dawn's personality and communication skills allow her to put others at ease. Her expertise over a broad range of services and her flexibility in delivering those services make her an invaluable source of support for staff and customers alike. As a result of her commitment to providing excellent customer service and her status as a leader among her peers, Dawn has become a critical resource for her team members, providing guidance and training to any staff member who requests it. Dawn, you're a service-based leader. Way to go. Dawn Palmer from Michigan Works West Central. Dawn maintains a cool and calm demeanor when handling even the toughest situations. The way Dawn has handled the COVID pandemic and stepped up to assist the Unemployment Insurance Agency has been amazing. He has empathy and patience and can de-escalate situations to calm clients who are extremely upset. His attitude has remained positive through all of the turmoil, and he managed to lift everyone up through some of the roughest days with his humor, compassion, and support when needed. Dawn, we need cool and calm leaders just like you. Way to go. Brenda Lake from Northwest Michigan Works. Brenda is the first face clients see, as well as the first voice they hear, so she sets the tone for the Cadillac Service Center. Interacting with thousands of customers in her 4 years of service, Brenda represents the agency with a unique sort of compassionate professionalism that makes all the difference in improving the lives of those around her. Thank you, Brenda, for everything you do. Chanel Shelby from Oakland County, Michigan Works. Chanel manages the Oakland County, Michigan Works office in Pontiac, which has the most diverse and concentrated population of job seekers in Oakland County. Under her leadership, her team has helped thousands of people gain employment, as well as supported the workforce development needs of a broad range of employers across the area. Chanel does this with professionalism and enthusiasm, with a smile on her face every day. We are so proud of you, Chanel. Iman Shami from SEMCA Michigan Works. Iman has a true passion for helping others. She demonstrates notable dedication for serving job seekers in her community, and her coworkers recognize her as a team player who is committed to success and is always willing to step in and help. Iman, it's people like you on the front lines every day that make a difference. Way to go. Elaine Eeichenberry from Upper Peninsula Michigan Works. As a talent specialist, Elaine focuses on developing support systems for her customers. Elaine's close connections to her community enhance her ability to get job seekers ready to win. Elaine's resilience in the face of the pandemic, her insistence on showing up for clients, and her generous spirit in all things spark inspiration in all of us. Elaine, we look to you as a leader. Way to go. Kesha Sane from West Michigan Works. Kesha is tuned in to what her job seekers are feeling before they even express themselves. Her attitude helps break down the barriers that many customers feel, especially within the PATH program. Kesha is an incredible asset to West Michigan Works and to the people she serves. Way to go, Kesha, making a difference in your community.
Well, I've seen it in the chat a couple of times, so I think it just needs to be said out loud. Good job, good job. And so now it is my distinct honor and pleasure to introduce our second of two Michigan Works Association 2020 Champions of Workforce Development Award winners. Yesterday, we had the pleasure and honor of presenting it to Edie Copeland from Capital Area Michigan Works, and today, Janet Bloomfield. Janet is being recognized for her service, her dedication, and longtime support of the state's talent and economic development efforts. Starting her career as a youth counselor with the Comprehensive Employment and Training Act, CETA, Janet has amassed a deep background in workforce development. Her first stint with the Michigan Works Association included positions as training coordinator, training director, and legislative research analyst. She left the association for a while to serve as vice president at Central Area Michigan Works Consortium, only to return later to the association as its director of policy. Janet possesses a wealth of knowledge and has served as the policy guru for the association for many years. The depth and breadth of workforce development knowledge that Janet possesses is rare and has been an invaluable asset to both the association, the Michigan Works system, the state, and even the federal government at times. Thank you to Janet for your 40 years of dedication to the workforce development system, and congratulations on being inducted into Michigan Works Champions of Workforce Development.
Greetings. I'm very honored to be recognized as a champion of workforce development, especially as I reflect on the fellow attendees, those that came before me, and those that will come after me. 40 years in workforce development, that equates to 83,200 work hours. I know, it seems like it should be more, but many of those hours have been spent with you. You have been a blessing in my work life. You trusted me, you challenged me, and you are the reason I enjoyed what I was doing. Thank you for the opportunities that you afforded me. You are doing great work for your communities, and I continue to follow the news to see what you're doing next. I'd like to take the opportunity to say thank you to two specific people. Stephanie Beckhorn. Stephanie, I'm sorry that you were assigned Camwick as a new state analyst. Can you imagine being a new analyst and being assigned to my MWA? I know you found it a learning experience, probably like no other, but you rose to the challenge, and I would like to think that Camwick had a part in your preparedness for whatever came your way. Thank you for always being willing to listen to what we were proposing, challenging, or were trying to influence being changed. The second is Shelley King. Look at you now. When I hired Shelley as a program manager at Camwick, she came without any knowledge of workforce development. She was a quick study, and her thoroughness gave me assurances that she could handle anything. I have never regretted that hiring decision, and I've enjoyed watching you continue to grow into your current position. Your questions were always thought-provoking and made me a better critical thinker. I wish you all the best in the future. In closing, it is the people that make your work life memorable and rewarding. Each of you have played a part for which I am eternally grateful. Retirement during a pandemic has its own set of challenges. Closure is very fleeting without the goodbyes and the hugs, so I hope our paths cross in the future. Until then, take care, stay strong, and continue to make a difference. Thank you.
So congratulations to all of our winners. And the good news is Janet and her breadth of depth of knowledge is still kind of with us, with the association working and helping us move along. So her movement into retirement is not jumping off a cliff, but sort of like walking into the lake. Before we move on to our morning sessions, I want to take a few minutes to recognize and thank our sponsors, and a big, big thank you to our gold sponsors, Cooter, Michigan Economic Developers Association, Michigan Department of Labor and Economic Opportunity, Employment and Training, Operating Engineers 324, SEMCA Michigan Works, Southeast Michigan Works Advisory Council, and the State of Michigan. Appreciation is also due to our silver sponsors, CVS Health, EDSI, Michigan Works Macomb St. Clair, Michigan Works Northeast Consortium, Michigan Works Southeast, Oakland County Michigan Works, and Upper Peninsula Michigan Works. Our bronze sponsors include Bring Your A Game, Diverse Note, GST Michigan Works, Michigan Works Region 7B, Michigan Works West Central, Northwest Michigan Works, and Public Policy Associates Incorporated. And finally, a shout out to our contributing sponsors, AARP, AGS Prime, and Job Speaker. Just a quick reminder to visit the exhibitor booths and to take a few minutes to network virtually with your colleagues. I did that yesterday. A big shout out to George at Great Lakes Bay. We had a little conversation and it was very fun, so please do that. You can interact live with the exhibitors in their booths. Remember you can be randomly paired with another conference member, meeting somebody that you haven't talked to and sharing some experiences. Or just privately chat with any member from the conference via the chat function. Thank you again and enjoy your breakout sessions this morning.